This nation does not belong to them. This nation belongs to you. It belongs to you. Because it was the hard-working patriots like you who built this country, and tomorrow it is the hard-working patriots like you who are going to save our country.
I don't know if you guys in the UK understand how sad it is for us in Canada and in the United States to watch what you're doing to yourself. I mean, the UK is a great country. When I go there, I go to Oxford, I go to Cambridge, to these remarkable places in London, see your unbelievable deep history, understand how much the world owes the UK in terms of, say, the establishment of common law and decent government everywhere, including places like India. We owe the UK such an immense debt. And to watch you guys like spiral yourselves into the ground for this idiot, weak political correctness that's gone so far that you can allow your working class women to be en masse sadistically.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
The people have the sovereignty of the nation.
Yeah, nigga, this war. I'm taking bodies on the floor. I'm with it all. I talk to my demons and I see the writings on the wall. Niggas is dying when it's over. I get excited for them calls. And no one ain't crying when he gone. Cause brody, we fighting for the cause. I do this shit for my brothers. We do this shit for each other. The whole world watching the movie. So everybody see me suffer. They done JFK my demon. Now bro not breathing. Life too short. So if I tell you I love you, I mean it.
Hey everybody, you're watching Mate's Broadcast Official. We're back, another day, another show. Today we're going to be talking about, why Trump's tariffs are actually good, why, these protectionist actions are actually beneficial for a country like America rather than a detriment to the country. We're going to be covering tariffs. We're going to be reacting to Justin Trudeau's, saying on, I've already seen it, but we're going to be, giving you my thoughts. We're going to go through the video, watch it. I'll give you guys my thoughts. So we're going to be talking about, Justin Trudeau's response to Trump's recent, I think, 25% tariffs on, or it was an ad valorem tariff on, 25% of all Canadian imports, as well as a 25% tariff on steel and aluminium on both. This is both for Canada, Mexico, and then there was 10% tariff on China, which then doubled to 20% because of, what China's been doing with their, they're basically manipulating their currency to, compete with America. But yeah, so we're going to be covering that. We're going to be talking about, everything that Trump's been doing. Yesterday was the congressional meeting. So we might look at some clips from that, give you guys my thoughts as well. But overall, I mean, it's going to be a pretty good stream. It's going to be a pretty interesting stream. Yeah, it will probably be around 2 hours, maybe 3. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, how you guys been doing? Hopefully everything's been going well for you guys. I've been quite good. Been trying to eat healthy. Been trying to eat more healthy. I don't know if I'm losing weight. I mean, I think I'm pretty much the same. I still do need a haircut. I understand. I do need a haircut. I'm gonna be getting a haircut soon. Just depends on. I don't know. But we'll get one soon. We'll get a haircut soon. Um, but yeah, I mean, we also need a new suit. I mean, I don't know, but the black is kind of giving like funeral vibes. I mean, I got the red tie there, but it's kind of giving funeral vibes. I need to get like a blue suit, blue tie. Maybe some stripes on the tie instead of just plain red. But yeah, so weekdays, we wear the tie. I mean, we wear the suit. Weekends, maybe Fridays as well. We take it off potentially, but yeah, I mean, this is like a work day for me. So I would consider this my job. So yeah, definitely, I'm going to be, wearing this tie. But anyway, before we get right into the news of the day, I want to remind you guys to, smash the like button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're on Kick or on Twitch, just hit the follow button so you guys get notified by me. So whenever I go live, well, maybe it's not me, but this bot that I've attached to my channels basically sends you a message and informs you, when I'm live, so you can get the basically so that I'm live. So I mean, that's if you guys obviously want to keep watching, if you guys enjoy the show. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube or any platform that allows you to comment on my shows, definitely leave a comment down below so that I know that you're enjoying the show. So I know that you're enjoying the show. But yeah, before we get started, I'm just gonna have a sip of water, and then we're gonna get right into these main points. We're gonna first we'll read. We'll talk about what tariffs have been implemented, why they've been implemented, and then I'm gonna be giving you reasons why I think these tariffs are actually beneficial, even disregarding, and then there are some cons to it, but we'll look at both sides. You guys can give me some things that maybe I can bounce off of, or etc. Yo, what's up, Grand Designer? How you doing? Yeah. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm just gonna have some water before we start. Yeah, but anyway, so the new tariffs that have been implemented. Um, so I think what was said is that there was basically a 25% tariff that was implemented. It was it was Monday. So there was a tariff on Monday that went out to Canada and Mexico, which was 25%. It was an ad valorem tariff, which means it's a percentage of price, which means so if a product is sold for like $10, a 10% increase would mean it's now sold for $11. So if you're importing a product, you need to buy it for $11 instead of $10. That's practically what it means. That's what an ad valorem, or I think you call it a flat rate tax, whatever you want to call it, or flat rate tariff. Sorry, but whatever you want to call it, yeah. But so there's 25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico. There has been threats of tariffs to the UK and the EU, specifically. I mean, yeah, you could put jam in the UK there. So, there's been threats of tariffs to the EU, but none have been implemented yet. And then there was a 10% tariff on China, and now that's doubled to 20%. So now there's a 20% tariff on Chinese imports. So why has Trump randomly done this? I mean, China is America's adversary, so I think it's quite obvious, that's why he really put these tariffs out, and also because they were exporting large sums of fentanyl into the country, which was killing millions of people, which was affecting millions of people, and getting people on drugs, which it was just bad for the American economy, which is bad for the American people, and we just don't want to see that. It's nothing. We even exclude the economy out of it. I mean, it's just we don't want to see anyone, even as someone who doesn't do any drugs, I don't want to see people who are like drugged out around me. Yeah, literally, the other day I was out in London, and I was just going grocery shopping, and some 6'6" Somalian guy was like drugged out trying to approach people. I mean, who wants to see this stuff? Who wants to live in a country where, like, imagine you have kids and like there's some 6'6" Somalian guy who's like shaking. I know my stream's been freezing. Even like the last stream, which was yesterday, I just was just informing you when I was gonna be streaming, but even on my, like, I can see that it's lagging. I don't know what do you typically look at for lag? Is it the CPU, the kbps? I'm gonna have to do more dropped frames. Maybe it's because I'm streaming.